Welcome back, everybody. Silas back again today. It is another fantastic day. I am absolutely loving today. And something just sold on eBay, it sounds like. So I guess I'll check and see what that is. Why is it that my phone has been silent for the last hour and a half, 2 hours, and as soon as I get the camera out, it starts making noise. Happens every time. At least it didn't ring though. I gotta say, it feels pretty weird. I have not recorded anything for about a week, maybe even longer. I had so much recorded already that I didn't need to record anything. And we had some really bad weather. It was super windy, it got cold, and just different things like that happened, and I just didn't have anything to record. I have lots of ideas of stuff I want to record, but it's just not stuff I'm going to record when the weather's bad. It's hard to film, it's hard to record on audio. Just there's a whole host of reasons. I won't bore you with all that. But anyway, finally, now today it is nice outside. It's not that windy, just a light breeze going on, and I've got something really cool. Before I get to that though, I want to show you guys this truck back here behind me. This came in for scrap last week. I didn't film it then. Just like I said, I wasn't recording anything, but it's a pretty cool truck. The guy was going to turn this into a trailer for a long time. It's got a really, really nice dump bed on it. And he was going to turn it into a trailer, and just it never happened. And now with prices being at record highs, or almost record highs, he decided to go ahead and bring it in for scrap. But it's got the original GMC radio in it, which I thought was pretty cool. You don't see those too often. I've got some of the Chevy ones, but you don't see the GMC version very often that actually says GMC. It's got the GMC gauges in it. That's a pretty rare piece. They're kind of hard to find. You can see they're quite a bit different than Chevy. They're a lot simpler, which is weird to me because usually GMC is a step above whatever Chevy puts out. But on these, I feel like GMC was a step down as far as that right there. So it's got some pretty good dash parts in it, a few other odds and end parts. The cab itself has a little bit of rust up above the windshield, and then down in the floors, oh yeah, over there on that side, it's pretty rough down in the floors, so I don't know that they're really worth anything. If I don't save the cab though, for sure it's got really, really good color on it. It's got excellent doors. It's got the cab back, it's got bright orange to it. Lots of good stuff there, so if I have to cut it up for wall art, it won't be a big deal. Be lots of good stuff there. And then it's got a really, really cool nose. I love the colors on this. That orange and white really, really pop. For now, what I think I'm gonna do though, just so I can get it moved, is I'm gonna go ahead and just pop the whole cab and clip off of the frame, set it aside. It's got the GMC V6 in it. I'll pop the hood for you guys. It's got a fat old copper radiator in it. That's a pretty good piece there. But yeah, it's got the old GMC V6 in it. I crushed one of these here a while back that was pretty rough, and everybody was flipping out saying that I crushed a 409 or a 348, but that's not what these are. They may have similar valve covers the way they look from a distance, but they're a total different engine. But I'm going to worry about that another day. I'm not sure when Sean's going to be done in Texas. By the time you see this, he'll actually probably already be done, so hopefully he can come up here sometime this month and help me get that taken care of. I've got a customer here now pulling a car in, so I'm going to take care of him, get that unloaded, and get him out of here, and then I'm going to show you what I wanted to record today. Busy bunches of cars coming in. Just want to show you guys this real quick. You may remember this was clear full of cars not long ago. For those of you that have seen some of my previous videos, this was just solid cars stacked 3 high, and I got them all crushed and shipped out. But I got everybody taken care of now, so I'm going to show you this car over here. This car came in and I was going to crush it, and then I happened to look through the windshield and I saw all that money on the dash, and I thought, you know what, I haven't done a junkyard treasure hunt in a while, so I've got this car and one other car to go through. I figured I'd do that real quick on camera. I have not looked in this car, so I have no clue what's in here. Oh man, hasn't been opened in a while. It was stuck tight. Let's see here. As always, I check all sorts of stuff on these cars. I just don't always show it on camera because it would be kind of boring to watch me dig through every single car, every nook and cranny. I just kind of show you guys the good stuff that I find. While I'm here, I'm going to go ahead and pull the trunk pop. Oh, it's already popped, I think. Oh yeah, they've got a bungee holding it closed. And there we go. What do we got in here? We got a gas can, a couple gas cans. Guess we'll pull those out. Might need those out here at the junkyard. Nothing good, it looks like. Looks like we kind of struck out on the trunk. I pried the rear seat up a little bit just to see what was under there, and it's just a bunch of dirt and dust. I didn't see any money or anything under there. And usually this style of seat doesn't hold that much. The only place that stuff can really fall down there is around the seat belts. So evidently nobody in this car here ever rode around with change in their pockets. Let's hop in here and see what we can't find. Pull the floor mat aside, and I found 1 penny. So that's our start. I know there's more muddy than that, but that's where we're going to start at. Might as well go ahead and grab all this while I'm here. I don't think any of it's stuck. No, it's all just laying up here. Now in the summertime, this would be a daunting task. I'd have to do this first thing in the morning because this stuff here up in the windshield like this would be about 1,000,000 degrees. And that would burn my fingers pretty good. I don't think any of this is old. Don't think there's anything rare here, just like common stuff. I'm not sure how much money's here. Looks like, if I had to guess, probably around 30 cents, because I think there was a couple nickels. I got 41 cents, so not bad. That's counting the one I found on the floor. So there was 40 cents on the dash and 1 cent on the floor. So that's a pretty good start. Found a whole bunch of these on the floor. These will just go in the scrap lead. There's probably a little over half a pound there, so I don't know what that comes out to, about 60 cents. Not really worth the effort to get them out, but you know what? I need to film something. I know I told you guys I had a couple cars to go through, and I do. The thing is the other one is actually out at my place. There was a tow company, had it on their truck, and the people just wanted to sell it for scrap, and they said we can go ahead and bring it to you. But I happened to be out there at that day, and I said just go ahead and bring it out here and dump it off. That way you can get it off your truck. So they did. They brought it out. They dumped it off. After they left, I went over and I opened up the door. I saw what was inside it. I just closed the door, and I haven't touched it since. There's some pretty cool stuff in there just laying in plain sight. So I thought, you know what, I better just wait on this one. That way I can actually film it. The car's actually been out there for almost a month now, and I just haven't had time to go out there and film it. So I'm going to make sure I do that today after I leave here. I've got to finish crushing one more load of cars, though, before I can leave out of here. And I've actually got about 3 more people bringing me cars that I know of anyway. And maybe a few more will show up. So I'm going to fire the crusher up and crush a few things for you guys. I tell you what, it has been a busy afternoon, and morning for that matter, but this afternoon has been crazy busy. It's been car after car after car coming in. I can't get nothing done. I've got this out here pretty well full. And as you can see, all the way down my street is getting pretty full. I just got a little path down through the road now. And then inside the yard is clear full as well. So much for firing up the crusher and crushing some cars. I haven't had a chance to start it yet even. I wanted to crush another load of cars today, but that's not going to happen. And tomorrow, I'm going to be starting another cleanup job. So, probably not going to get these crushed. They're probably going to have to sit here and wait until I get back from that cleanup, which it should only take 2 or 3 days. Well, I had enough time to crush that truck, to crush that van, and that's all I've really had time to crush today. It has just been non-stop people. It has just been crazy. I don't know what I'm going to do when I come back out here. I really don't have time for this farm cleanup, but the stuff's literally just right down the street. I hate to turn it down. If I turn it down, somebody else is just going to go in there and do it. So I'm really hoping I can get it done in 2 days, but I've got to get back over here and keep crushing as fast as I humanly possibly can. But anyway, I'm about done here. I want to get all the equipment shut down, get all the gates locked up, and I'm going to run out to my place and I'm going to show you guys that car. Alright, so quick change of plans. I did not make it out there tonight. It just got crazy busy as I was trying to leave again. Typical of the day. And so I was not able to get out of here. I'm not going to go out there now. It's getting pretty late. I'm just going to go ahead and go home. But before I left, the last vehicle that came in is this one right here behind me. I'm going to show it to you guys real quick. It's a 1989 Toyota 4Runner. Pretty cool. Automatic V6 4-wheel drive. So it's not the 4-cylinder, or is it a 6-cylinder? What's the 22 RE? Whatever they put in those. I'm not a Toyota person. I don't really know. But really, it's not in too bad a shape. Quarter panels are rusted out like they always are, but the frame is not rusted out like they usually are. You can tell it's had a lot of mice in it. There's mice droppings all over the place. I did find a couple pennies in it when I first got it, but I just grabbed those out. But it's got a clean title. And inside is pretty well complete still. So I think a guy's coming to buy it later this week. I thought I was just going to part it out, but I think he's just going to buy the whole thing and take it home with him. So I don't know what he's going to do with it, if he's going to part it out or if he's going to keep it, but I guess I'll leave that up to him. But I'm going to go ahead and lock the gate up now. I'm going to head out, and I will be out there at my place first thing tomorrow morning. I got an old truck coming in. Once I get that unloaded, then I'm going to go ahead and dig through that car and see what we can find in it. And there it is, 1949, I think he said. Could be off on that a little bit. The truck is pretty rough. The cab's all smashed in on top. It's got some holes drilled for those horns up there, and it got a bunch of rust in it. The floors are rusted out. I wish the writing was on here a little bit better. What's that say? Al Bullrock? Dulrock? Something like that. I can't really read it. It's pretty faded. But the floors are rotted out pretty bad. You can tell it leaked water. It's got rust all around it, but it's got a lot of good parts on it. It's got the gauges in it still. Those always sell for cores. It's got the radio delete. It's got the speaker cover with the chrome glove box, all that. It's got a lot of good stuff there. If nobody does buy the cab for parts or whatever, then I can always cut the back of the cab and the doors off. The visor on it's pretty neat, but it's pretty rough. It would probably work for an old rat rod, but that's about it. And then the nose itself, that'll make a good wall hanger. But I'm finally done buying junk, and I can finally go dig in that car. I've been trying to dig in this car for almost, let's see here, 18 hours now, but the time has finally come. So let's go check it out. Here it is. I'm not even sure what type of car this is. Looks like a Mazda, some sort of Mazda. But I have not gone through this car yet. This is what I did. I opened up the door. I don't know if I can get it to open. There we go. And I looked in here, and you can see right down there on the floor, there is a phone. I thought, well, you know, if there's a phone laying on the floor, who knows what else is good in here. So we're going to go through this. So first things first. Now this car is pretty nasty. I'm not going to dig in it too thorough. I don't want to get this stuff all over me. But we're going to grab this phone. And I did pick it up and look at it, put it back down where I found it. It's all broken. It won't turn on. I haven't tried to plug it in and see if it'll turn on that way. But I'm guessing I'll never be able to find the owner to this one. And if they wanted it, they probably would have came and got it out of their car when it was in the impound anyway. So it's probably just a piece of junk. I'm not sure if this phone has an SD card. I'll pop it apart later and see if it does. If it does, we'll look at that and see if there's anything on it, but usually they don't. What else we got in here? We got what is this? What type of knife is this? Is this for cutting carpet? Not sure what that is. If you know what that is, let me know in the comments. See if there's anything else down here. I'll use this as my tool to kind of dig through stuff. What do we got here? A plate? Man, some people are just straight nasty. Oh, we got a pair of sunglasses. If I can get them out of here. There we go. Hey, pair of sunglasses. We'll save those. Oh, we got a card down here. I don't know if it's anything important or not. Let me see what it is. Oh, Spin City Laundry. So, yeah, nothing good there. Oh, money envelope. Is there anything in that? Bummer. One time, well, actually a couple times. Usually it's just like $1 and some change. But one time I got one of these that had like 20 or 30 bucks in it. Just an old bank envelope. Don't get that lucky usually, though. Not sure what that cord's for. We'll hang on to it, though. And there we go. Micro USB. I actually needed one of those because I had two and I broke one, and about a third of my camera gear runs off of that style of charger. Anything else good? Looks like some trash, and more trash. Oh, some yummy cheese crackers. Man, we are just finding all the food. I'm gonna have to wash my hands. Man, there's my breakfast for today. I never had time to eat. Nasty. Oh, what do we got here? Cafe Mate to go. Or Coffee Mate to go. I don't know why I said cafe. But Coffee Mate to go. There we go. Hey, brand new. That means I can chug it. Man, that's nasty. Yeah, I think we're done digging in there. I don't see anything else good. Nothing. Oh, there's something up here. Let's see what this is. Can't tell what this is. It's kind of falling down inside the dash. Can't really get it out. There we go. Come on, now we got it. See, is it anything good? Got some fake diamonds, it looks like. I don't think it's anything real though. I think it's just fake. Let me take it up closer to my eyes so I can see. I don't see any 925 or sterling marked on this, so yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just fake. I don't think it's actually silver or anything like that. So, but it's still neat. We'll throw it in the jewelry pile. And this car still has charge in it. The lights are on. It's been sitting out here for a month. Anything in there besides just nastiness? Looks like just nastiness. Anything down here on the floor? Oh, I see a quarter way up there in the corner. I'll have to put the camera down to be able to get that. Actually, I can just go around to the other side of the car. There we go, much better. And actually, looks like we got 1, 2, 3 quarters, a dime, a nickel, and a penny down here as well. I left my knife over there though, so I'm gonna go back over there and get it. That way I can fish this stuff out without actually sticking my hands under there. There we go, check out this nickel. This nickel is from 1952. I could tell it was old just because it's so worn down, just by the style of it. Yeah, from 1952, so I'll put that on my old coin collection. Nickels have used the same style. Well, obviously they've changed now in recent years, but they use this style of coin for years and years and years, so there's not really anything special about one this old. It's just interesting that I found it, so I'm going to keep that one for myself. Looking up here, I noticed there's a nickel right here in the seat, next to this socket. What size is this socket? 5/8. Just a cheap Walmart Stanley, but we'll throw it in the toolbox. And by toolbox, what I mean on that is I have a box of just random cheap tools, and after I get 5 or 6 boxes full, I just take them out to the auction. Grab this coin up here. Oh, speaking of auctions, I don't know if you guys remember, but that auction I was talking about a while back that I took some stuff to, some antique stuff. Oh, it's a quarter, yeah. Well, there's a penny up there too. But anyway, that auction, I got my check back on that finally, and I made, oh, now my brain went blank. I made $900 and some off the stuff I took to that sale, and I believe my cut was $750, or give or take, somewhere around there. They charged 20%, so that's what I got out of the deal. That's actually quite a bit more than I was expecting. I was expecting to make about $400 or $500. Oh, all right, nice. That is too cool. I hope that works. I have to use these in order to use my phone as a camera, because I have to have an adapter to go from my microphone that adapts it down to a phone, and then I have to go from a phone plug-in to an iPhone plug-in, a lightning plug-in. So these are like $9 when you buy a new one, so hopefully that one works. What else we got down here? We got a pen. That pen's not too bad. We'll save it. That one's pretty grody. We're going to leave that one right there. Ollie's Army. Let's see, I'll use this as a tool. Don't see anything else down here. Oh, there's another nickel and another nickel. So we're getting quite the pile of change up here now. There's well over $1 there. Anything else down here? Oh, there's something right there. Oh, are we gonna get rich again? Man, I can't do this one-handed. There we go. Oh, and I just zipped it closed. What a dummy. It was already open and I just zipped it closed. All that work for nothing. Here, let me just, there we go. Anything in there? Nope. Just a key ring. Zip this one back open again. Nope, nothing in there. Oh well, we tried. I was sure hoping to find another $100 bill, or even a $5 bill would have been nice. Let's see here. Anything else? This car's been pretty good so far. What's cool about having battery in it still is I can shove it all the way forward, and then I can open up the back door and see if there's anything back here that was underneath the seat. Got a mini fridge. I don't know if it's any good or not though. I wouldn't want to trust my stuff in it since I don't know nothing about it. I'd hate to put a bunch of stuff in it then it go bad. And we got a bunch of dog food in case I'm not in the mood for cheese crackers. I can eat some dog food. We got a cigarette for dessert. Let's see here. Looks like we got 1, 2, 3 pennies. Looks like 3 pennies. Oh, there's a bunch more over there. So 5, 6. Oh, that's a dime. So yeah, it looks like there's about 20 cents here or so laying around. There's another penny there in the track, so I'll gather all this up. There we go. Looks like 16 cents. I wasn't actually able to get the penny out of that track. It's jammed in there pretty tight. Then I found this old rock or whatever this is. I thought it was kind of neat. Thought it would look kind of cool in a jar. Digging around back here, I found a quarter. Not bad. Oh, still full. Unopened. So that's to wash down all this dog food and rotten cheese crackers. Actually, you guys want to see something cool? I wish it was hot outside. This works so much better when it's hot outside, and this in here is actually already kind of exploded, but it didn't blow up all the way. But we'll try it and see what happens. What you do is you shake it up really good to where you can't really hear it shaking anymore, and then you chuck it up in the sky. Nope. Yeah, if it was hot outside, that would have went boom and exploded. But it's kind of chilly this morning, so not gonna work that good. It's really shook up now though. Let's see here. Oh, I know what I'll do. I'll throw it over there against those motors. Watch this. See, that wasn't very good. Sorry for wasting your guys' time. I was really hoping for a big explosion. Now it's gonna stink like beer out here. I think that's about it. I'm going to have to get that out of here, though, so I can peel up the back seat, because there's probably money under this seat. But before I do that, though, I'm going to check the back of this seat. This car's been clear full of stuff. Oh, man, I see stuff already. Nice, nice, nice. What do we got in here? We've got whatever this is. I don't think that's anything good. You guys see what I see? Oh, there's 2 of them. I'll save those for last. We got money. How much money we got? How much money we got? No quarters, just nickels, dimes, and pennies. But there's still probably, what is there? 25, about 30, 35 cents there. Not bad, not bad. But not nearly as good as what's in here. Check that out. I found an iPhone. That is the first iPhone I have ever found in a car. That is insane. I mean, it's just an old one. I remember my wife used to have one just like this when we first started dating. What is that even? I don't even know what model that is. That's pretty cool, though. And then what do we got here? A Motorola. This one actually doesn't look in too bad a condition. It's got one crack around it. Huh. Yeah, I'll take them and I'll plug them in, as always, and see if I can get them to fire up. That's cool. What else we got in there? I don't see anything else. Looks like just a headphone cover. Yeah, nothing else in there. But yeah, that is super, super cool. I have never found an iPhone in a car before. That's pretty cool. What is that? 3 phones now? That's insane. I don't ever find that many phones in cars. Well, I take that back. One time I found a whole box of phones in a car years ago, but they were all just old flip phones. And they were old flip phones at that time. So that's how old they are now. I see stuff sticking out the back of this seat too, so who knows what's in there. But first things first, I'm going to have to get that out of here. To do that, I'm going to have to move the seat forward. Drag it out of here. Let's see what's in here. We got a blanket. Oh, another cool rock. I don't know what type of rock that is. Once again, if you know what type of rock this is, let me know in the comments. Is that quartz? Is that the right word? I don't know anything about rocks. I could be way off. Let's see here. We got a stack of notebook paper. That's so exciting. What else? Oh, nice. What's in here? Anything good? It's another bank envelope. Any money? Doing this stuff one-handed is really hard. Nope, it's empty. Let's see here. We got, if I can get them out of here. They're rolling back and forth. They don't want to come to me. We got 3 Hot Wheels. That's pretty cool. I wouldn't say I'm really a collector of Hot Wheels, but you know, whenever I find them, I hang on to them. If they're really neat and they're still clean or cleanable, I give them to my son. But you know, he's really not into small cars yet. He's so little, he still likes the big toys. We've got, what is this? Avalanche Amber Ale. It's still full, so at least they weren't drinking and driving. Everything's still full. Okay, we're gonna see if I can redeem myself with this right here. Well, I did not redeem myself. I am not doing very good in the explosion department today. It's all shook up now, though. We'll try it from this side over here. If I mess this up, then I just give up. That's a tough bottle, but at least I got a little bit of an explosion out of that one. Underneath the floor mat, I found a dime, a penny, and what's this? Plug in for a car. And that seems like that's actually a pretty good quality one there. It's got the little indicator light on it. I like the ones that have that, because the ones without that are kind of a nightmare. When you drive old junk like I do, you never know if it's making a connection or not. Got the back seat up. That was a two-handed job, but I haven't touched anything yet. What do we got here? We got a key. That's cool. I always save keys. We got a penny. I knew there'd be money under here. We got a really, really nasty French fry. We got a brand new quarter. That's a brand new quarter. 2021. Got a whole stack of dirty money there. We got 2 more quarters down here. Yeah, I knew there would be money under the seat. There's just so much money in this car. I was really hoping to find more phones, but I don't know how people would drop those under the seat anyway, but you know, you can hope. Let's pop the trunk, see if there's anything in there. Dun dun dun. What do we got in here? Looks like absolutely nothing good. I found all our tax paperwork from a couple years ago. It's got all their social security numbers and date of birth and everything I'd need to steal their identity right there. It's crazy what people just leave in their car. Well, I thought I was about done, but then I realized I never checked the center console. So we are going to pop that open together and see what's in there. We've got, ooh, is that another phone? Oh no, it's a battery bank. Well, I wish it was a phone, but that's still pretty cool. Let's see what else we got in here. Oh man, all sorts of money. Check that out. Look at all that money. What is this? A thing of seashells? Huh. We got another Hot Wheel. Oh cool, it's a tow truck. That's pretty neat. That's going to have to go in my collection too, of my personal stuff that I don't get rid of. We've got a funky charger of some sort. Oh, it's got one of each style on it. Well, that's kind of cool. That way you can plug anything into it. Looks like we got a pin and a tire pressure gauge and another rock. Oh, check that out. That's pretty cool there too. They must have liked rocks or something. That's pretty neat. That'll go in with those other two rocks. Looks like the rest of that is just money. I'm not going to dig all that out on camera, but I'll get it all out and I'll get it counted and I'll let you guys know what I find. There was $3.70 in the center console. I just went ahead and combined all the money and put it all in this pouch since the pouch was empty. And altogether there's about $5 there, a little over $5. So not bad at all. And just out of curiosity, I went ahead and took one of those pins and I kind of fished this stuff around and I noticed there's a knife right down in there. Nothing fancy, but still, it's always cool to find knives in cars. Well, I went ahead and cleaned the whole thing out to dig around in there, and I'm glad I did because I found a whole bunch of money in there. I don't even know, I didn't even count it, but there's probably close to $1 there, maybe a little over $1. Not only that, but I also found this. Great big old earring. It's just fake, it's not real, just copper or brass or something like that, but still, it's always neat to find jewelry in cars. And not only that, but I also found this. I'm not sure what size this is. 9mm. That's pretty cool. I wish the rest of it was in here. And here is everything that we found. All sorts of cool stuff here. I mean, this is definitely one of the best cars I've ever gone through. I really like this car. I don't know really where to start, but I guess I'll kind of just start over here. We found a little over $6 worth of change. I found the old nickel and I found an old quarter. It's not quite silver, but it's still 1967, pretty old. And that's my favorite year of car is a 1967 Thunderbird, so I figured why not keep it. Probably my favorite thing, honestly, that I found as far as actually for me is probably this piece right here, assuming it's good, just because those are so handy to have. Then we found all these different chargers. We found the knife. We found the pins and the little plug-in here. We've got the tire pressure gauge. We've got the Hot Wheels, the really cool winch truck. I really like that one there. We found the neat rocks. We got a purple one, a green one, and a white one. That's pretty neat. We found the little jar clear full of seashells. Not sure what's up with that. We found the nasty sunglasses. Of course, here we got the knife. We've got this key we found. We've got the jewelry. We've got the 9mm bullet. That's pretty cool. And then we've got the little battery pack here. I really hope that works. If that works, that'll be really handy to have as well. And these are probably the banger finds right here of this video, as these 3 phones. I don't know what they all are. We got a Motorola, looks like an LG, and an iPhone. I found one phone here, one phone there as far as smartphones go, but to find 3 in one car and to one of them to be an iPhone, that's pretty cool. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and close this video out here. I've got a lot to do today. I'm going to start another farm cleanup. That's going to be kind of cool. That'll be its own video. Hopefully the rain holds out. I don't know what's going to happen there, but we'll worry about that later. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I'm going to keep doing these junkyard treasure hunts. Hopefully I can do another one fairly soon. Like I say, I have to kind of wait and see what cars come in. I didn't know this car was going to have this much stuff in it, or I probably would have already done this video a long time ago. But usually cars come in, I may notice a little bit of stuff laying around on the floor, and so I'll save up 2 or 3 or 4 cars, and when I get enough of them, then I'll take the time and actually go through them. If you enjoy these type of videos, please let me know in the comments. Please give me a thumbs up. Let's see how many likes we can get on this video. Thank you so much for watching my channel and taking time out of your schedule to spend time with me. As always, I hope you have an absolutely, and I mean absolutely, fantastic rest of your day. And remember to get out there and find an adventure. We'll see you next time.